Hey, Fraser Brooks here, and in this video I want to share with you some network marketing prospect scripts so that you can massively increase network marketing prospect scripts for you to be able to recruit more people in your network marketing business using social media. So for those of you who are new to the channel, Fraser Brooks here, and I help network marketers all over the world build their business using social media, and I really want for the chance to help you from today onwards. So to do that, all you've got to do, it takes you less than a second to do, is just go over onto that subscribe button and just give it a tap. Go on, just give it a hard tap, real hard. Once you're done, yeah, now we're ready to go. Okay. Do that, give me a thumbs up, and then we are ready to go, get into this. I'm going to give you some game-changing stuff here to really help explode your efforts on social media for your network marketing business. Now, you might have noticed this little floating, spinning light bulb here. I have this on my desk literally every single day, spinning around. Why? Because I believe in order for you to keep growing and growing and growing, it's all about you collecting the bingo moments. So some people call it an aha moment, bingo moment for me, or a light bulb moment. When the light bulb goes off, ding, then you get that. Every time you get a bingo moment, I want you to go into the comments, whether it's this video or future videos, and just put in the comments in capitals, bingo, and then let me know what the bingo moment was. The more people I see giving the same bingos, the more I can kind of go a little bit deeper into that topic and help you guys out. Also, if you have any questions, put them down below. I'll answer them in upcoming videos. Okay, so recruiting people on social media. Some people struggle with it. A lot of people struggle on it. Some people don't, right? It's a very minority who don't struggle with it. And that's because in order for you to grow, you have to find your flow. So I'm going to share with you the two-step process of what you need to do to go from stranger to friend, friend to family. All right? So here we go. Step number one. I'm going to use my good old trusty flip chart here. So step number one is you need to find, add, message. Find, add, message. Okay? So you find someone, you add them, and then you message them. Now, some people will come to me and say, Fraser, it's really weird adding people on social media and messaging them. Well, you have a choose. You have a choose, or you have a choice. A choice is actually what should be called choose. You have a choice. Choose is like German for like choose, right? It's buy, okay? Anyway, you have a choice to make. Come on, Fraser. You have a choice to make. You either feel weird by messaging strangers, or you feel weird with the amount of commissions that you get paid in your network marketing business. Choose your weird. Feel weird or get weird, right? That might sound a little bit weird, to be fair, but get the weird commission checks by getting over yourself, right? So step one, you find someone on Facebook. You add that person on Facebook and you message them. If you're using Instagram, you find them, you engage with them, and you message with them. Now, there's no coincidence that the word FAM is the first three letters of the word family. It's the whole point. Every single person we connect with was strangers at one point. In fact, I often think, you know what, I'm so grateful that my dad approached a stranger who is now my mum, right? When my dad and my mum met, strangers happened, I happened, right? Really strange thing that happened. Okay, so find, add, message, super important. The second step is you need to then establish whether you are on which side of the mountain you are going to be climbing. Now, what do I mean by that? I have a process and it's called Messenger Mountain, right? The goal of the mountain is to get to the summit, okay? Now, there are two ways of doing it. The first way, where you're going to get rejection rocks, it's very steep, but it's shorter, right? It's a shorter amount of space, but it's very steep. This is what we call the direct way. Okay? The direct way meaning you find that message, so, hey Jimmy, saw you in a dog lovers group, thought it'd be cool to connect. Jimmy says, hey Fraser, yeah, I love that group, how are you? I then might reply to Jimmy and say something like, Jimmy, I might be completely off here, but I'm just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing product that I've been using? No worries if not, I just thought I would ask. That's very direct. Now, this isn't really cold messaging people because we're connecting first. The whole point of this is to connect and then ask the question. So a connection script would be, like I said before, hey name, how I found you, ask a question. Hey Mary, saw that you recently visited Vietnam. May I ask what hotel you stayed at? Hey Sarah, love that Gucci bag that you posted about on your Instagram. May I ask which shop you bought it at? Hey Samantha, love that post you made in the Liverpool Football Club group. Go Reds. What did you think of the last game? Very, very simple. Very easy. That's how you connect. The second one, we need to establish which our route is. But the goal is to ask the question. You either ask it straight after connecting, or the second side of Messenger Mountain is relationship building. Spell it right though, Fraser. Wow. That's I've exposed the quality of my handwriting. That's really bad. This says that says relationship building, which should stand for relationship building. Anyway, so what we'll find is that relationship building, this side of the mountain, is a little bit shallower. It's a shallower gradient. It's a bit steadier. And you can do this in your flip-flops. You could moonwalk if you, I mean, I can't do the moonwalk, but you could moonwalk up this hill. But the problem is, when you're doing this, you will reach a moment where you reach the monster of the mountain. The monster of the mountain, and this is you. This is the moment that you feel super awkward bringing your product, your service, or your business up to a friend. You know, it's like, hey Betty, I know you're 72 and I've known you on social media now for 34 years and I would love to ask you if you'd be open to checking out some information. You built a friendship, you've been to their wedding, a christening, an anniversary dinner, you've travelled the world with them, and now you're going to ask them about the business. You don't need to build that much of a deep connection with someone before you can ask them the question. But here are the basics. This is a process that I've been using for years and years and years, and that is Lord. Lord. So, the L is for location. The O is for occupation. The R is for recreation. And the D is for dreams. So, where are you based? What do you do for a living? What do you like to do in your spare time? What are your dreams? Now, if you ask someone, hey, what are your dreams? It's weird. It's kind of a weird thing to ask. So, here's a way of asking it. Hey, I ask all my social media friends, what's their number one goal for the rest of the year? What's their top goal for the next 3 months? It's a good way to find the people who are dreamers, who are goal setters, who are go-getters. Okay? So, point number one, find, add message. Hey Jimmy, love that post you made in the dog lovers group. What I thought it'd be cool to connect. How are you? Name, how you found them, question. Second one is that you need to establish whether you're going to ask the question straight after they reply to your message, or you're going to build a relationship, basic fundamental relationship, just so you're not complete stranger, and then ask them the question. Now, what's the question? Hey Sarah, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing product that I've recently been using? No worries if not. I just thought I would ask. Hey, name, just curious, would you be open to a game-changing opportunity to make some extra money? Then you've got to take it away from them. No worries if not, I just thought I would ask. Now, you might be thinking, well, which way is better, Fraser? What works best? Everyone is different. So, here's dare time for you. Here's the activity time for you. I want you to go and find, add message as many people as you can to be able to get 100 people reply. And then I want you to be direct with 50 of those people and then build a relationship with 50 of them and then ask the question. The goal is to reach the summit, and you reach the summit by asking the question. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. Here's the activity for you. Here's today's dare. I want you to go out there and complete this. It might take you a week. It might take you a month. It might take you a year. But I want you to let me know in the comment section how long it's going to take you to go ahead and do this. Are you going to aim to do it in the next 10 days, 30 days, 50 days, 100 days? But here's the second activity step. I want you to imagine that there's a stake, like a long stake on the subscribe button. And then I want you to imagine that you've got an invisible sledgehammer in your hand, and I want you to smash the subscribe button harder than you've smashed anything you've ever done before. Right? So just bang, there we go, done. Congrats, you've already done one of the dares. Okay? You're an action taker, not an action faker. Alright? Don't fake the action, do the work. Don't fake work, do the work. So, if you follow these two processes, you find add message, and then ask the question, whether it's direct or relationship building, you are gonna win, and you're gonna win big in your network marketing business. With that being said, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and check out my best-selling books, I Dare You, which is the ultimate guide to recruiting more people on social media, I Double Dare You, which is the ultimate guide to getting people launched, started, and duplicated using social media. The link is down below in the comments. It's down below in the description. You will actually be able to get a deal if you get both the books sent to your door. And yeah, with that, I'll see you on the next video. Nice.
So is it choose or choice?
I knew that was going to come back. It's a choose. Choose. I could end it with choose. Yeah. You know, I'm not always perfect with the words.